Alright, hey, Samega here, and I'm shooting a vlog here at the Donner Ski Ranch, and it's probably going to be the last time I ever race here, okay? Because I have some issues with Brian Garrahan. Alright, and that's what the title of the video is if you're watching this. So Brian Garrahan is the guy that he, I hope you guys can see me. I can't tell what the camera's looking at. But so, I've got the light bee in the background here. Because we rode it here today. We raced it in the Hare Scramble. Alright, and yeah, they got a slew of events going on here today. And I raced this race last year, and I wasn't able to stick around, you know, and there's really not much that goes on after, you know. So the scoop is, I finish racing and I come back here, and then I go back. And I put my boots on, all right? I take my protective gear off, all right? Most of it's like underneath my jersey and stuff. But I left my jersey and my pants on, all right? I'm wearing my ProTech helmet, all right? Or it's a 661 helmet, all right? Not my motorcycle helmet, and my shades, and I've got my kind of small shorty boots here, okay? So I'm dressed in a, you know, responsible attire, all right? Responsible riding attire, which is what I can say, what I can't say for most of the other people here, man. There's a lot of people riding around with t-shirts and shorts, no helmet and stuff, on a motorcycle, okay, guys? So, and then so I had a bad experience with Brian Garrahan, okay? He, I rode through the area with the lodge, all right, and I just talked to the security guard right now, and I asked him, like, hey, are we allowed to ride in this area? He's like, yeah, you just don't have, you just can't ride across the street, all right? Because the street is, you know, you have to have like a street legal vehicle or something. Well, this is actually a street legal vehicle. It's got a moped plate on it. It's a plated bike, so I probably could ride it. I could ride it on the street, that's for sure, okay? But anyway, so like I'm going through the pits, and then I'm talking to my buddy Eric, and he's doing like a hill climb event here today, all right? Yeah, you see that, guys? Yeah, see a dirt bike. The guy's holding like some wheels. They're riding two up on a dirt bike. And the guy's just wearing like a t-shirt, and then one of them, the person in the back, wasn't even wearing a helmet. I mean, so anyway, so why am I mentioning this? Well, I was talking to my buddy Eric, all right? He was gonna do some hill climb stuff, and then Brian Garrahan comes up to me, and he hates on me, man. So what happened? He just tells me, like, very rude, like he was kind of like. Alright, yeah, you see that? That is like a little 50 bike, and I guess the dad and the kid are on it, and they're not wearing helmets. Okay, anyway, yeah, so I'm wearing all my gear, you know, at least, you know, the minimum amount, you know. I'm trying to be responsible, guys. And so the scoop is, he comes up to me, and like an asshole, alright, he says, don't ride your e-bike on my mountain. This is my mountain. You can't ride your e-bike on my mountain, all right? And I was like, okay, whatever, you know. I don't know why he's hating on me, you know. He was very rude, like you know, like I said, he was an asshole, okay. There's no way around it, all right. And yeah, so I mean, he's a popular guy, you know. He's a racer, and he has an off-road school and everything. But yeah, so that's my experience with Brian Garrahan, all right. I don't know him all that well, but he made his presence known, all right, when he hated on me, man, for riding an e-bike. So the title of the video is Brian Garrahan is a e-bike or electric motorcycle hater, okay? He said it very blunt. Don't ride your e-bike on my mountain, you know. And you know what? I did. I raced on his mountain. All right, yeah. So I raced on his mountain. I raced in the Hare Scramble in the C Senior class, guys. All right, I was out there tearing his mountain up with my e-bike. All right. So I mean, does that mean I can't race electric bike in the District 36 Hare Scrambles? Is that it? Like, is he like some kind of e-bike racist or something? That's what it seemed like, right? He was hating on the people with the e-bikes. And I wasn't the only one racing an e-bike here today, guys. There was a guy on a Varg. I got to ride a Varg today, guys. There was a dude in the Varg that I raced with today, okay? So, and that's like the pinnacle of electric dirt bike, okay? So I would say I was a responsible operator, right? One, I'm riding a street legal, moped plated Suron Light B, okay? And I'm wearing riding boots. I'm wearing my jersey, my most of my gear. You know, I'm wearing a helmet and safety glasses. You know, so I would say I was operating my vehicle properly. All right, or I was operating my vehicle responsibly. All right, is what I'm gonna say. And he has the nerve to come up behind me and, you know, very, very rude. All right, and don't ride your e-bike on my mountain. Okay. Well, Mr. Garrahan, I did. All right, I raced in the C senior class. Okay, I may have not placed very well. Okay, make sure you check the race videos out, guys, because that's probably the last time you'll ever see Hayes and Mega. So that will probably be the last time you ever see Hayes and Mega race at Donner Ski Ranch. Okay. Yeah, man, there's tons of people pit bike riding right now, man. Did you see that? Yeah, dude. And like, you know, it doesn't make a lot of noise. It doesn't make a lot of dust, you know. And yeah. So and it's street legal. It's plated. All right. So I don't know what his deal was, man. But yeah, that's probably my first and last interaction with Brian Garrahan. All right. I hope he watches this video. All right, because he was very rude to me, and he didn't even really explain what was going on. All right, you know. So yeah. So Brian Garrahan, he's an e-bike hater, guys. He's an electric motorcycle hater. What can I say? He doesn't want me to ride my electric motorcycle on his mountain. All right. Those are the words that came out of his mouth. Okay. So yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks that I don't want to race here anymore because of that interaction with him. You know, and so another thing is, I paid good money to race here, guys. I paid the $70 entry fee. I had to buy a District 36 membership because they wouldn't let me use my number. They had to give me a new number, and they were going to charge me more to buy new numbers. I was like, what the heck? So I might as well have just bought the full membership and just stick with the same numbers, right? I only race 2 D36 races a year, guys. All right, My experience with the D36, you know, AMA D36 is not very good, guys. Okay, honestly, I that's why I don't race with them anymore, guys. I'm not super competitive on dirt bikes, guys. What can I say, man? But I try, okay? I try, and I have a YouTube channel, you know. And yeah, so yeah, I paid a lot of money. All right, I paid $20 for this freaking wristband just so I can park here. You know, on some dirty ass road. Okay, I'm getting dusted by cars left and right everywhere. My everything is like dirty, you know. All right, and I paid good money to race here on your beat up ass mountain. Okay, that mountain was no joke, man. Yeah, so that's a scoop. I wasn't very pleased with the way Brian Garrahan treated me. Okay, so he was kind of an asshole. Okay, what can I say? All right, and He's the face of this place, all right, guys. He's the one that runs the event, all right. I got a couple shots of him, all right. I'm sure you can find some pictures of him on the internet. I'll post some right now. All right, yeah, that's the fella right there, okay, guys. So because of that interaction, I don't want to race here anymore, guys. So it is kind of a prestigious event, sort of, kind of, but you know, to get treated like that, to get hated on, you know, by e-bike racist dude, yeah, that's not cool. And you know, I was having a pretty good time today, and that he just kind of just ruined it, right? So he was an asshole. all right, thanks for watching. Hayes Big out. That's my experience with Brian Garrahan, guys. And yeah, so if he wants to treat me like an asshole, well, then I can make a video about him, talking about why he's such a dickhead, man. All right, thanks for watching. Here's a big out.